F1 legend Lewis Hamilton has an incredible £13 million car collection, including £4 million Shelby and £1.6 million Pagani's owned a 760 LH. The F1 ace has amassed a £300 million fortune that allows him to indulge in the best boys' toys around. And boy does the racing legend know how to spend it, splashing his cash on the best cars that could earn him the title of ultimate celebrity petrolhead. The eco-warrior is level with Michael Schumacher on 7 world titles and missed out on a record-breaking 8th in the heartbreaking Abu Dhabi 2021 finale. But away from the track, Hamilton, 37, has an equally impressive fleet of cars worth around, wait for it, £13 million. Of course, being a driver, he's a car fanatic and collects everything from supercars to vintage classics that he divides between 2 garages, one in Monaco and another in LA. He said previously, "I don't know anything about wine. I don't know a huge amount about art. But what I do know is cars, and I'm very particular about them." Amusingly, so they keep their value. When Hamilton doesn't want to drive them back home, he reportedly has a tow truck that comes to pick them up from whatever restaurant or club he's at. Here we take a look at just some of his extravagant collection. Pagani's owned a 760 LH. The rarest motor in Hamilton's possession is a £1.6 million Pagani's owned that was made entirely for him. The exterior and interiors are purple, and at the request of the sports star he opted for a manual gearbox instead of the usual sequential one. His reasons? Because he hated getting behind the wheel of it initially. He once said, "The Zonda is terrible to drive. It's the best sounding car I own, but handling-wise it's the worst." That could be why in 2015 Hamilton got in an accident that caused some significant damage to the cherished motor. 1966 Shelby 427 Cobra. The highest valued car in Hamilton's collection is this stunning classic. Believed to be worth around £4 million, it's a rare sight, unless you've seen the racer cruising along the Pacific Coast Highway in LA. Hamilton was often spied taking his ex-Mrs. Nicole Scherzinger for a spin in this beauty, which would have him standing out from the crowd. Ferrari. Every car aficionado worth their weight in salt owns this £1 million Ferrari, another collector's item that rises in value as the years go by. Capable of reaching a top speed of 217 miles per hour, the LaFerrari can hit 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 2.4 seconds, meaning it's the fastest car Hamilton owns. Footballers including Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Son Heung-min also drive this frighteningly fast motor that must be just like handling a racing car. Mercedes Amg Project One. Lewis got his hands on a Project One last year, even though it is even supposed to be out until later in 2022. He was heavily involved in the production of the plug-in hybrid sports car that's capable of hitting a top speed of 217 miles per hour. Only 275 are going to be released at a cost of around £2 million. Make that 274 now, since Hamilton has won. Mercedes Amg Sls Black. He already owned a SL Black series, so why not add the SLS, right? Hamilton, who clearly has a need for speed, added this supercar to his garage probably because it's the fastest Mercedes in production. Powered by a 6.2-litre V8 engine that produces 622 bhp, the SLS can reach a top speed of 196 miles per hour. It also hits 0 to 60 in just 3 seconds, making it the ideal car for Hamilton to get his thrills off the track with. For a price tag of £230,000, it's just what you'd expect really. Mclaren P1. Despite splitting with McLaren's racing team, Hamilton can't have felt too aggrieved with his former employers because in 2015 he added a £2 million P1 to his extensive list of rides. The P1 has a 3.8-litre twin-turbo V8 petrol engine, which is twinned with an electric motor. That means the supercar has a total power and torque output of 903 bhp and 980 Nm of torque. In real torque, that means it's fast and powerful, can hit a top of 217 miles per hour and 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 2.7 seconds. 1967 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. The second classic car that's part of his fleet. Fans of the Hollywood movie Gone in 60 Seconds might recognize this motor as looking similar to one of the Eleanor models from the film. Hamilton had his customized by Oklahoma shop classic recreations for additional cost. At auctions, these can fetch up to £750,000, and you can bet Hamilton's is in tip-top condition. That said, we doubt he'll ever sell it. Best of the rest. When the Mercedes-Maybach 6 came out in 2016, Hamilton made sure he got his hands on the concept car. The 2x2 coupe is completely electric, and can run up to 200 miles before it'll need recharging. Hamilton also has another Mercedes, the Maybach S600, which is a luxurious chauffeur's car with a partition separating the front seats from the back. Both those motors have a combined worth of around £800,000. And Hamilton doesn't mind swapping 4 wheels for 2, sometimes taking his £6,500 Honda CRF 450 RX motocross bike around the dirt tracks of California. Then Terry's also his Maverick X3 dune buggy that would have set him back around £20,000, that's also electric in theme with his eco-warrior status.